Hi, it's Ep117.5, host of the Millionaire Insider. For over 30 years, I've been advising and researching the top 1% and 2% of millionaires to learn what millionaires with amazing lives do differently. And now I'm providing you practical, easy to implement insights so that you can take your business, your life, and your money to the next level. And today we're diving into another episode on raising your vibe, and it's specifically manifesting abundance. I typically go to Kauai once a year, and it's just a retreat I go on. Occasionally my husband or my daughter will come and meet me, but I'm always there for a few days by myself. And it just so happens that my yogi guru lives there, and she became a guru. I don't know exactly what that means, but she's elevated. She's been, indoctrinated into that, and she's unbelievable. Her specialty is Kundalini yoga and also Gong meditation. And I mean, she's unbelievable. I met her there 10 years ago, but interestingly enough, just last November when I was there, we started talking, and I said, yeah, I started doing Kundalini yoga back in college, and I did it down at the Newman Center. And she said, what? And she started asking questions. We were in the same class. I mean, isn't that amazing? One of the things that was interesting is I went to Kauai. She happened to be doing a retreat. So I went and I attended a couple of her classes, crystal bowl meditation, Kundalini yoga. And in the process of it, I realized how much I missed Kundalini yoga. Now, the reason I stopped doing Kundalini yoga, it's hard. I mean, it is tough. It's not for the faint of heart. And I think I just kind of, replaced it with restorative yin yoga, my chants, and I didn't do it. So I said, I'm going to start doing this. I also started doing a manifestation abundance chant. And I didn't really do it for any specific reason. I just started doing it. I just started incorporating it. And as of the first 6 months of this year, I made more money than I did the entire last year. And so I was sharing this with my mastermind. They're like, what did you do? What are you doing? And I don't normally share these practices, but I thought, as I'm sharing with you all the insight I've learned from my amazing clients and the people that have allowed me to research them to find out what they're doing, I'm going to share it with you too. And the bottom line is whether you want to become financially free or you want to serve those who are financially free, you got to understand how people that are financially free, that are in the top 1% and 2% of successful people in their business life and money do things. And so that's what I'm going to share with you today. So please subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified of these bonus episodes. Today is a bonus episode, so please make sure hit subscribe and ring the bell. So this is sponsored by our Mindset Mastery Masterclass. Let's face it, my friends, if you want to get to your next level, you've got to work on your mindset and you've got to master it. So you can go to millionaireseries.com/mindset mastery to access our free masterclass. All materials, forms, and intellectual property in this course are copywritten by themillionaireseries.com. The information I provide is not intended to replace investment, tax, financial planning, healthcare advice, or anything else. You need to check with your own team of experts before you change anything. Before beginning any plan, you agree to consult with your own team of advisors and review your situation. All participants agree to hold millionaireseries.com and its affiliates harmless for results achieved or not achieved, and any reproduction of this material is allowed only with written authorization from themillionaireseries.com. So for today's show notes, go to millionaireseries.com/117.5. For all show notes, go to millionaireseries.com/MI. Our free resource today is our 20 Millionaire Insider Secrets. You can go to millionaireseries.com/20MIS. As I've shared, I kept a journal on all the different insider secrets I was learning, and I decided to publish them, 20 of the best ones, so that you can have it. You don't have to go and figure it out, spend 30 years researching them. You can just go get it. millionaireseries.com/20MIS. So let's dive in to the chant. All right, so get in a cross-legged position and then grasp your hands. So you're going to make a bowl out of them, all right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to sit cross-legged and you're going to breathe in to, I am bountiful, abundant, and prosperous. I want you to breathe in saying that, hold it, and then when you release, I am fearless, I am fearless, I am fearless. I am bountiful, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous. Hold it, I'm bountiful, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous. And then release. I am fearless, I am fearless, I am fearless. So now we're going to dive into the practice. We've got it designed so that it is ideal amount of time for you to start getting used to it. Now, if you find your mind is wandering, or you find you have challenges, it's much easier when you're stating an affirmative goal. But what we'll do is, if you really enjoy this and you want more of it, we'll create longer ones. And what I ideally want to do is I want to create some where you can go to sleep to them and they can actually play while you're sleeping, so they can really get into your subconscious mind. So here we go. Breathe in to, I am bountiful, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous. Hold it. I'm bountiful, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous. And then release. I am fearless, I am fearless, I am fearless. So there you have it. Wasn't that awesome? Don't you feel just a little bit elevated, maybe a lot elevated? It is so powerful. You just got to do it. So please go down, subscribe, ring the bell. This was sponsored by Mindset Mastery. If you do not have your mindset mastered or you want to get to that next level quicker, please go millionaireseries.com/mindset and it'll take you to our Mindset Mastery Masterclass. It's the first step to really getting amazing results. I wish I would have known that. I was so focused on the outer game and execution because I didn't realize that the inner game is a direct reflection of your outer game. I didn't learn that until I started doing massive research and saying, wait a minute, why are all these people doing great and other ones aren't? And that's when I started really learning it. For today's show notes, go to millionaireseries.com/117.5. And for all show notes, go to millionaireseries.com/MI. Today's free resources are 20 Millionaire Insider Guide. These are 20 of the best insider secrets I've learned in my 30 years advising and researching the top 1%. And they're going to help you succeed in your business, your life, and with your money. So go get it. millionaireseries.com/20MIS. You're going to love them. They're so great. And they're ones that I was like, why don't most people know this? It's because it's not taught. It needs to be taught, but it's not taught. So thank you so much for attending Manifesting Abundance. Now you just need to practice. It doesn't have to be major, but just start incorporating it into your life. First thing in the morning, last thing in the evening. And even if you do 3 minutes, it's still better than nothing. Ideally, you're doing your focused breathing and you're doing your chant. And then let's see what happens. I would love you to share down in the comments what happens. I mean, as I told you, it was unbelievable. I wasn't even trying to make more revenue. I just think, gosh, now I can do even more good in the world. It's so awesome. But the only thing I changed out of everything I do was this. And so you've got to think, well, if nothing else changed, this has something to do with it. And on another note, I was teaching a class to financial advisors, and a lot of times financial advisors can be very, very, very in their brain, left brain, analytic. And I was trying to explain to them, what they needed to do and how they needed to calm their analytical mind down so that they could achieve their results. And one of the women that was in my program was somewhat in my face. Oh, what are you talking about? And I said, well, let's do an experiment. Let's do a 30-day experiment. And what I did, and this will be a chant I'll teach you, but I did this chant for 30 days. And I kid you not, on the 29th day, I get a call from somebody I had been marketing to for over 10 years who said, I sold my company for multi-millions and I want you to help me manage it. It was so perfect. I couldn't have made it more perfect. But that's what happens when you start raising your vibe. So I'm Annette Bao, your host of the Millionaire Insider. Thank you so much for attending. I'll look forward to seeing you next week, same time, same place. Bye now.